This herd of cattle, Farmer Tom's girls, as he calls them, pretty much do their own thing. That's ever since a nocturnal epiphany that farming by the book was not working.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning, it was 6 degrees below zero, and I had my hand up a cow's bottom, and I had a silk dressing gown on and a pair of welly boots. And I said, is this really farming? Am I doing any good? Is this what nature intended? The cow would have said, certainly not.
So he stepped back and stripped back, using the principles of regenerative farming, essentially letting nature do what nature does, ditching big machinery and phasing out pesticides, which means more carbon gets stored in the soil and improves the environment.
Farming doesn't have to be complicated, it can be really, really simple. There's a very good local market. People love our beef, and why should I get involved in a long food chain and complicate my life when it can be so simple?
Brexit, with the end of EU subsidies and rising costs of fertilisers, has given UK farmers more range to reconsider what they do. The old saying is you reap what you sow. Farmers used to be given grants just for owning land like this, but now they need to earn it by delivering biodiversity. The UK government is paying farmers for specific tasks, from sowing wild seeds to taking care of hedgerows. Big business too is buying in. Among those promoting regenerative farming practices are McDonald's for its beef suppliers in the UK, PepsiCo to scrap 3 million tonnes of greenhouse gases by the end of the decade, Nestlé to halve the carbon footprint of its fresh milk supply in the UK by 2025. The goal is a more vibrant, bountiful, sustainable ecosystem that mitigates farming risk and costs.
For a start, I don't give them any concentrated feed. They live longer, they're more fertile. We can prove on this farm that our veterinary bills are 1/3 of the national average. So your costs at every turn are going down and down and down and down with regenerative agriculture. Why? Because nature's taking the load.
This kind of farming works local, but for regional markets and beyond, the supply chain is harder to unpick while still giving farmers a decent living. Policy is moving, but the big shift will come when consumers' habits and demands regenerate too.